What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today, we are at part 2 of our 3-day club match against Norwich. If you did join us last episode, you would have seen Nottingham come out, bat first, get knocked over for 220. Big Pjizma playing his part with 87 off 93, but then Norwich in reply getting absolutely skilled for 91. The boys putting in a shift, bending their back in the 3-day format and picking up a handy 148 run lead. We are going to pick up play in the 6th over. Nottingham have lost a wicket, 19 for 1, and like we said, with this lead, we're going to start to put the foot down, see how Pjizma goes. Hopefully we can skittle this mob late on day 3 and pick up the chocolates. If you do enjoy your Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll take a fiver in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my socials in the description below, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here he comes, Big Pjizma for his second hit in this 3-day match. Now it is early on day 2. I think we're still in the first session. We're 150 ahead. We're going to get our first ball on the legs. And look at him just work this wide of fine leg. He's going to come back for 2. Gregory goes the bowler's end, and they are home. If you were with us last episode, you would have seen old Pjizma Pant run out Gregory, and then I think it was the number 4 batsman as well. So we are on a bit of a mission today just to ensure that we're not running our partners out. We get a back of a length ball. We go back and defend this. After 7 overs, Nottingham are 31 for 1. And these are important runs to pick up. Still with lots of time left in this game as Frank steams in. He's taken a wicket. He bowls a half volley. Pjizma steps on this. Mid-on doesn't see it. And the boys come back for another couple. They can. And the scoreboard continues to tick. Well, we can play with a little bit more flair, a little bit more arrogance. We can bring the back foot drives out a little bit more this episode as Pjizma steps on another one. Crunches it down the ground through mid-on. Can they come back for 3 this time? They can. Gregory, he's home. We install a little bit of leadership on this fella and he works wonders as I speak. Wellington whips one past his outside edge. It's like any innings, you've just got to be positive. Playing the V early doors. This time he does. He doesn't get a lot of it, but some good running and good energy between the 2 batsmen gets him down the other end. Frank round the wicket, 1 for 12 off his 2.4. We've got so much time to bat as Pjizma leans on this, hits it through extra cover. Is this going to be the first boundary of the second innings? It is! Wellington steaming in. He's got that whippy action. He bowls short and Pjizma clips him off the legs. Are they going to take the fine leg fielder on? They are this time. He throws bowlers in. No way, he's home. Good running, Gregors. Well, he's the skipper for a reason. He demands the best out of his batsmen as he gets another short ball. This time he leans back. He beats fine leg and it goes for 4. Nottingham and Pjizma off to a flyer. Well, 12 overs bowled, 54 for 1. The boys have put their foot down as Burt steams into the attack this time. Again, a little tickle down to fine leg and we're just going to keep it at a single. You can see the stamina bar. Pjizma really struggling. He has batted, he has bowled, he has done it all. The lead is at 184 as Bolters comes in for his 4th over. He bowls short and Pjizma again tickles it down to fine leg for a single. He's starting to build this one nicely. Gregory moving along nicely. He moves to 33. Another short ball. It's like they've worked him out. They hit him on the chest. They go through for the leg bye. They do. And Norwich have gone full body line here. 2 slips, a gully, a backward point, short cover, fields up, he bowls wide and Pjizma tries the late cut. Gully stops it, the boys get down the other end for a single. Cheeky. Well, the fun is over. The best bowler in the comp comes into the attack. Pjizma looks at him and goes, get that shit out of here. I'm going to hit it straight to the sweeper. You don't scare me, Eugene. You've got a yuck name. Get off! 50 partnership. 73 for 1. The boys are flying. Gregory's feeling good. Pant's looking better. Boltus in the attack and Pjizma snicks it off. Well, as we speak, he's gone. The short ball, the stamina, the concentration and focus. Bert doesn't make a mistake at second slip. Pjizma sneaks off to a medium pacer, and that was all she wrote. 23 to run a ball, 2 boundaries. It's 2 for 73. Well, as we simulate our way through it, you can see there were runs to be had everywhere. Nottingham all out for 295. Jackson, Gregory, Tika, Bosun, 187 off 241. What that partnership could have been if Pjizma just stayed at the wicket with him. But there you go. Norwich, they trail by 397 runs. They're currently 27 for 2. And guess who's about to run in? Yes, you guessed it. Let's see how he cracks on with the ball. Well, here he is, still very annoyed with that second innings total. The runs aren't an issue. There's 20 minutes left on day 2. He steams in first ball and he's getting on-driven for no run. Old Harrison Kane, they'd be doing their nuts here. Kane's 6 off 1. He's going to narrow our run-up angle here. Try and get some hoopy stuff going. We do, and he's on the back foot this time. Well, the stamina gate is full, locked and loaded, ready to go. Pjizma's there, and he's getting whacked through square leg this time. Don't think it's going to go for 4. The batsmen pick up a couple, and they're aggressive this late on day 2. We've just got to keep it simple. We've got our 2 catches, our slip and a keeper in. We're going to be at the stumps as we are. Harris back and defending. And the last ball of our first over and the 7th sees Pij steam in. He hits the body of Harris. He gets down in his grill and he says, "Oi, I hope you're ready for it, son." Well, Norwich get through to day 3, and boy, can they bat 90 overs to survive. The first ball from Pjizma's wide outside off, and Kane's leaving it. Surely they can create enough chances, this Nottingham team, as Kane's push into mid-on again. He's bowling in good areas, Pjizma. It's very rewarding line and length. We have been successful bowling across the left-hander. We're going to try something new as he's at the body again. Maybe this is the moment. Change of angle, faster, fresh mind, and he's leaving. Well, if we can just make him play. This time, oh, we do, and you can just smell something. Smell it! Last ball of Pjizma's second and the first of day 3 comes in. Oh, he's at the body and he's getting on-driven, on the up. That is an amazing shot. Does it go all the way? It doesn't. Batsman come back for 3, and after 9 overs, Norwich 33 for 2. We steam into Harris, 6 off 25, into our 3rd over, and he's pushing this one out to mid-on, no run. Could be a nice little game of cat and mouse here. We're going to change our length a touch, and he French cuts it for 4. That's the only way you're going to hit him today, Harris, you dog. Well, as I speak, cat and mouse is being played. We're going to take some pace off this one, though, and he's leaving it. Get in his grill. Fucking let him have it. Last ball of our 3rd over. We get hit for a boundary, unintentional, as we steam in, and Harris is defending. So far, so good from the Big Red. A relatively handy partnership developing here for Norwich. You're going to need plenty of it as the play and miss comes out. Whoa, what a ball. Well, how many of those can you survive? He's not good enough to nick it. The inducker comes in now and he tickles it down to fine leg for 1. Like we said, you can smell something here. Well, I wonder if he's going to use himself in short bursts. Maybe maximum 4 overs per spell, as the last ball of his 4th is ferocious. It's hitting Kane on the body, and after 13, it's 42 for 2. So as we speak, he spells himself, he gives himself a few overs, and after 39, Norwich are in a world of pain as Ambrose cops that one in the guts first ball. Still wicketless, but it's almost impossible to hit. Oh! We're going to have a look. Too high, we're begging. Well, he just builds pressure and the others just reap the rewards. But this fella needs a wicket. He's still at Ambrose. He tumble turns. Look at the energy. I'd be disappointed if he didn't pick up a couple. Last ball of our first over back, and Ambrose is hitting us through extra cover nicely. Oh, he breaks the maiden. It goes for 4. Good shot. Well, disappointing for Pij. We're going to go the short stuff to open up our next over. He steams in and the batsman gets underneath it. You'll do Norton. Oh, with one bouncer comes two. Does he want to take it on now? We go short again. He gets underneath it. We're up in his grill. Make it hostile, Pij. Ambrose looking comfortable. We make him play this time and he hits it down the ground nicely for no run. Well, we haven't had to change the field. We've still got our 2 catches in. We're going to try and hit the chalk this time. We do, and it's getting tickled down a fine leg for a single. There's a long barrier. Well, 2 overs was enough. I think Pjizma had just about had enough. He was absolutely cooked from the first innings. And as you can see, Norwich bowled out for 180 after 56.2, sharing the wickets around. Unfortunately, Pij does not pick up another wicket. I don't know what's going on. He just builds up all of this pressure and the others just reap the rewards. But like we say, we're not too far away from consistent polls. He's the captain for a reason. The boys get behind him. They're inspired by him and he will continue to put in shift after shift. Nottingham win by 244 runs. We establish ourselves as the best 3-day team in the club cricket land. It's interesting to see how we go about it. Jackson Gregory picking up the man of the match. In saying that, guys, we are going to leave it there for today's episode. Thank you so much for being with us for this part 2 of the 3-day club match against Norwich. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Or hey, come over and pop into our live streams over on Twitch. Don't be shy. Come and say g'day. But until the next one, guys, look after yourselves and those around you. And I'll catch you in the next one.